Hi everyone, this is Joni. Welcome to Big Tiny Dreams. I tell you what, I have a whole new respect for people that have been doing YouTube for a long time because I didn't realize I have helped people with YouTube before in the past. My daughter had a friend out of Holland that had a channel, and he did some comedy stuff, and we did sketch comedy. We would do some parts of the film, send it to him. I forgot through what the name of the software or site was where you can send the files all the way to Holland to him. But we would send him the files, and he would edit them into his YouTube videos where it looked like we were all there together, even though we weren't. Not necessarily in the same room type of thing, but that it all went together. So anyway, he was really talented at what he did. He did, very good editing and all that, and had, the best software. I don't. And when I was in the videos, sorry, I keep messing with my mic. I got a new mic. Hopefully it works. I think I got it figured out. We'll see. But anyway, when I would be in his videos, I would call it sketch comedy, improv. They would have certain parts for me to do, and I'm sorry, I'm terrible at remembering lines. I just don't do that. So they'd give me a concept of what they wanted, and I just made everything up as I went along. So yeah, we had a lot of bloopers and outtakes. Then later on, when me and my daughter come back from visiting Holland, because they flew us out there for a few months, we went through some pretty traumatic things. So me and the kids decided to do some funny films ourselves, and we actually made a YouTube channel. And then everybody's lives got uprooted and changed. Our oldest got married and everything, and we just kind of stopped. But that's not what this video is about. But I will tell you a little bit about that. So yeah, we made some funny videos. I had a heck of a lot of fun, and there were some hilarious outtakes, which I thought were hilarious. I mean, y'all might not find them funny. And we have some on the channel we made. It was called Making Lemonade because we were going through a lot of things. This is before I realized I had to divorce my husband, and also he's actually in some of them. But yeah, we called it Making Lemonade. I know this sounds weird, but I had this dream, and in my dream it was saying I need to name the channel Making Lemonade because we couldn't come up with a name, and I'm like, that sounds weird, but I'm going to go with it. And then we did a video where I'm kind of, I don't know what you say, kind of not necessarily making fun of Paula Deen. What would that be? Kind of like, I forget what you would call that, but just kind of pretending to be similar, I guess. But instead of Paula Deen, I was Molly Aberdeen or whatever. And I was making lemonade with lemons, and that was the start of that until it all stopped. And it's still up on YouTube today. I don't know why I'm telling you that because it's kind of embarrassing. But I might show some of the stuff later and put it on this channel. But that being said, I have a whole new appreciation now that I'm trying to delve into this more and do better content where the lighting's not so bad, and moving it up close a little because I'm like, it looks a little dark. I don't know. I have a light kit that I had bought when we were doing the Making Lemonade channel, and I decided I'd been using one. I'm like, oh, there's a couple more in this kit I didn't know we had. And I had it facing the way it's supposed to be facing, but I thought it was going to burn my eyeballs out of my head. It has like these little umbrella looking things. Maybe I'll show you a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, this little thing. See the light shining through? You're supposed to have the light shining in the umbrella facing the other direction, but I was afraid I was going to make myself go blind. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do the best I can. So anyway, this video isn't anything about all that. This is about other things, which I will get to just a second. But I just wanted to let y'all know that I am trying to make better videos. I'm learning, and I try and do better as I know better. So some of my earlier videos, I may not be so great. Some of my new videos may not be so great, but I'm trying, okay? And I hope you guys enjoy, if there's anything you're interested in, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. So anyway, this particular video is about some clearance items. Yes, I found some clearance items again. Not that I'm like, I know I have some that are like, oh, this month or that month. It's still March. but I do work at Walmart, and sometimes on payday, that's when we pick up a few groceries before we head home when our days are off, because I'm like, I do not want to have to come back on my day off to get whatever. And sometimes I'll walk by the clearance aisle, or they have this section called As Seen on TV right by the cash registers as you're about to check out. And I saw something that is like what I had in my Amazon favorite list or whatever, because I have a ton of things in there that I'll know I'll probably never be able to. But I like to dream, so that's what I did. But anyway, I found this item on clearance, and I was going to scan it beforehand. I'm going to pause this a second because I have my work app on my phone, and I'm going to scan to find out what the original price was. Hold on, it's still working. I bought this one at Walmart. The other one I got on Amazon a lot cheaper, and yeah, it crapped out on me. Anyway, this particular item, which I'm about to show you, was regular. I already forgot the tail end of the price. I just scanned it. $18.15 is what it sells for online. And they had a clearance sign of $14. I was like, oh, let me look at that. But when I scanned it, it was only $8. Look at this. Now, this isn't something that you absolutely have to have, but this is something I've had, like I said, one of these, it may not be the exact brand or whatever, but I have had this type of thing in my Amazon wish list of things that I'd like to eventually have one day if I could ever afford to. But being it was only $8, and I believe it's bamboo, made from bamboo. Let me see. Doesn't say. Okay, I think it's bamboo though. It looks bamboo to me. I don't think it's plastic anyhow. So anyhow, I haven't even opened the box yet, but it's supposed to have a place for your wax paper, your foil, and your plastic wrap. And I have like boxes floating around in my drawers, and I just want things to be nice. And if and when I ever get to go tiny, this would be perfect for organizing. So yeah, I got that for $8. Now, my other clearance items, and I thought sure there was something else. I might have shown this in another video. I don't know. If I have, forgive me, it's still in a bag. It's a smaller size t-shirt. I have one already in a bigger size. But look at there. This is men's t-shirts. It doesn't bother me to wear a men's t-shirt. When my husband was still my husband and alive and well, I wore his shirts all the time. I just, I felt good wearing them. But these, to me, make great work shirts because I don't want to wear something really nice when I'm picking groceries and stuff, because I have to, especially when you put like 2 or 3 12-packs of drinks in the totes and you have to push them back into the cart, and there's wheels in the cart and it's moving all over. I'm trying to hold it, so I have to push my body weight into it to push the tote in. So it can typically mess up whatever shirts I have. So I like to wear the men's tees for work. They're comfortable. And I'm sorry, I know there's some people that don't like Sesame Street, but I'm going to say, who doesn't like Sesame Street? I grew up watching Sesame Street. I've always loved Sesame Street. I'm like cute. For $1, great work shirt. Next item. Oh, my other t-shirts are gone. Oh, there they are. This one I actually got with my other last set of clearance items, but I forgot I had it. I was doing returns and found this. This is actually from Christmas. What does it say? Grandma's Kitchen, where sweet things happen. Now, I'm known as Mimi instead of Grandma, but same thing. Excuse me. Same thing. This was because, holiday stuff, typically what they do is the day after the holiday and maybe a few days after, it'll be 50% off of the original price. The original price, $6.98. Guess how much I paid for this? It not only was it 69 cents, but after my discount, I paid 67 cents for a brand new shirt that'll be perfect for the holidays. So, yeah, I don't spend real big. Also, I got this for $1. See, I keep my eyes out because, a lot of times when I'm picking groceries, I have to go right through apparel, or sometimes I'm helping with returns with the customer service desk. I'll go ahead and pick up apparel's returns and drop them off. Well, I used to work in apparel before I went to what I call OGP. Some people call it ODP. I guess it is ODP, but I always heard OGP, so that's what's going to be in my mind. Because I think of online grocery, I forget what the P stands for. Picking, maybe? Because I'm considered a digital personal shopper. I pick the groceries. Anyway, so when I come through to drop the stuff off or, happen to be around, sometimes they'll stop and tell me because not only do I have a friend that still works there, but I have made other friends as I come and drop stuff off. And they're like, guess what? We just marked the men's tees down $1. So when I get off work, I go take a look. And I got this one. This is actually Harry Potter. I wouldn't have known except for the Hogwarts. I just thought it was cute looking. I don't care, Harry Potter, whatever. Herbology, it's probably somewhat non-existent herbs that are for herbs or herbs, whatever you call. I call them herbs, but I don't know. I don't know what Harry Potter calls them. I didn't read the books. I watched the movies with my kids and all, but it's been so long. I just realized I'm talking really fast. I am so sorry. I will try and slow it down a little bit because that could be annoying. Anyway, yeah, I don't even know that these are real things, but it doesn't sound like it. Puffapod, shrivel fig. Yeah, these are probably like for Harry Potter spells or something. I don't know. But hey, for $1, makes a great work shirt and it looks cute, I think, anyway. So, and being that, I'm just going to say it now and I might say it again later. I have found I wear my clothes out and shoes out fairly quickly at Walmart. It doesn't take long. I'm just saying, because it is physical work. Wait, there's somebody. Here I am filming, and I guess Jimmy John's just showed up at my door. My daughter must have ordered. And I got my window open. Yeah, okay, so they probably saw me filming. Daughter. I'm filming. You got some for me?
Yeah, they got pasta now with Jimmy John's.
What? Jimmy John's has pasta? Okay.
They got pesto bow tie pasta.
Pesto, and you got that for me? Okay, well, okay. I can deal with that. You go ahead and get the food.
I saw it and I was like, I had a couple extra dollars. I was like, I'll throw that in there. And then as it was arriving, I was like, what if it arrived on the filming? I feel bad. So I was like, I'll just give her the pasta.
Okay, well, she wasn't initially thinking of me, but at least she did. So, moms can be happy about that. You just go ahead and get that pasta. I'll be happy to eat it in a little bit, even though I'm trying to eat healthier. Pasta's not that unhealthy. Pink Floyd. Now this one's, I know I'm a big person, so y'all probably think, okay, that's a little loud. Oh, can I show you the pasta? Is this one for me or is it, oh, it's cold. Is it supposed to be cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pasta salad.
It's a pasta salad with pesto. That's cold, but I'll probably heat it up because I like, my pesto warm. Just saying. Okay, hey, can't go wrong with tiny eating. Hey, if you're gonna have big tiny dreams, you gotta have big tiny food, right? And big tiny pasta. Okay. Or this one's a little bit teeny tiny pasta, but that's okay. It still works. Anyway, I know I'm a big girl, and you might think, oh, yeah, double X for men. Yeah, that she should wear that anyway. Well, actually, this is kind of big on me and really long. Whoops, I'm covering the microphone. Pink Floyd. I don't know if they still put music out, but I didn't like everything they played when I'm going to tell you now. I was a teenager in the 80s, and Pink Floyd, I think there was, I can't even think of the song. I think they played that song, We Don't Need No Education, and there was another, Learning to Fly, I think. That was when I began to like them, not the other one, which was a little later in the 80s. I don't know, 84, 85, something like that. But yeah, $1. So yeah, Pink Floyd. And yeah, I don't care if it's so big. Actually, and I find myself talking fast again, sorry. Actually, they had a size large that I was going to get. But my friend that works there, this one was going to be way big on her. And let's face it, I'm a lot more top heavy. And so I'm like, okay, I tell you what, you go ahead and take that one. Not that I'm trying to brag about being nice, but you know, I do try to be nice. I care about my friends. I say, you go ahead and get the large, I'll get the double X. And Jamie, I know you watch, so you know what I'm talking about. She's a dear friend of mine. So sweet. Anyway, I got several dear friends there at Walmart. Oh, I just dropped the shirt. And this is the last one I got for $1. It's, I guess, Looney Tunes meets Scooby-Doo. And it says Zoinks. I call it Scooby Tunes. It's not really called that, but hey, if you're going to have Looney Tunes and Scooby-Doo, let's see, if it's not Scooby Tunes, it'd be, what, Looney Scoobs? I don't know. Or Looney Doo. I don't know. I think Scooby Tunes is great. And I grew up watching these on Saturday mornings, even though we weren't typically supposed to be watching stuff like this on Saturday mornings. I grew up going to church on Saturday morning. That was the Sabbath, and we'd be breaking the Sabbath, but depended on who was the pastor at the time and said it was okay. So I grew up watching Scooby-Doo and all. Now Looney Tunes, I think, would come on during the day after school, something like that. But yeah, so I have me some more work clothes, and I'll probably wear them out and about too. But it's nice, you know, when you have, you know, you're always going to need something like that. And the same is with work shoes. I probably go through my work shoes faster, but I've been wearing a lot of long sleeves because of it being cold, but it's starting to, here in Texas, it gets hot and then cool again, and then hot and then cool again. And being I'm a grocery, I was going to say grocery dispenser, we can typically do that, but I'm a grocery picker, but we might have to dispense. So we're allowed to wear shorts as long as they're not short shorts. Kind of like, you know, where you can't see, but you let your hand hang to your side and where your middle finger meets kind of around there, which was kind of how it was in high school, I think. In my day, it might not be that way anymore because we typically weren't allowed to wear shorts unless they were long like that. I just want to say something like Bermuda shorts. So, but yeah, I've been wearing, you know, long sleeve and all, and I wear out the short sleeve ones really quick. So whenever I can get them for $1, I get them because it's, now I didn't get all of, they had lots of other ones that I'm like, I'm not going to wear that, you know. Like there was a white t-shirt that had Marvel on it, which Marvel's fine, but I don't want a white t-shirt because it's, as I said, I used my body weight to push the totes in. I'm going to get stuff all over it. And the other day, I happened to walk across, a customer had knocked down a thing of soup or something, so I had to clean up that mess. And one day I go to grab a little something that was next to a bottle of chili sauce, and I'm grabbing it. It's almost like playing Jenga because I'm grabbing it, pulling it out ever so gently, and then right on the floor. The shattered chili sauce everywhere. Fortunately, I didn't get it on my good tennis shoes, but it's very easy to, you know, make a mess of what you have. So, yeah, I'll wait till the t-shirts go really cheap like that, and then I buy them. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, I'm trying to do, you know, better content, better aesthetics, better lighting. I just tried to set up a tripod, and the little thing you screw it in just broke off. I forget what it's called, because you have to be able to put your phone on a regular camera tripod. You screw on the selfie stick thing, and the thing just snapped off. So I'm like, great. So I'm actually using my little tripod selfie stick. It's a selfie stick where you have legs about that long that will go into a tripod, and I set it on the table. And that's what I used. I got it from Five Below for $5, which isn't bad. I mean, it's held up pretty decently, because even though I typically can get stuff at Walmart, get a discount, there isn't anything this cheap. So I've done pretty well. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, and my next video, I'm going to show you guys what I got at Costco. I'll tell you about that in this video I'm about to make. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. You guys be blessed. Have a good day. Have a good week. Have a good month. Have a good year.